Hey, what's going on, guys? California Jixer here with another review. Well, I guess today's topic is going to be the 4K Blu-rays. I only have two of them right now. I don't have the player as they are all sold out. I asked the guy at Best Buy how much more time it would be before they get some more in stock. He said 2 weeks, but seeing that they've been sold out for a while, I don't think it's gonna be 2 weeks. It's gonna be a little longer than that. And then even if it was, it's still a $400 price tag, which is kind of a lot for a first generation of any technology. It's kind of a lot because I know they're gonna improve on it and lower the price. I know Sony's coming out with one, Panasonic's coming out with one right now. Samsung's the only one with one right now. Like I said, it's $400, but not really. Not really a fan of paying $400 for a Blu-ray player. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is a lot nicer quality. So today I'm just gonna be reviewing the actual physical disc and cases, I guess, of them. So let's go this way.
All right, here we go. This is Mad Max on 4K. We have Mad Max 3D. Then we have the Kingsman up here. I'm going to go ahead and focus on Mad Max for now, and then I'll jump over to the Kingsman in a second. Now, what I notice on Mad Max with the 4K is that the slipcover itself is not as presentable, or it's not presented the same as the 3D one. So it looks like there was a little more care to it. This one looks nice, especially with the black, with the silver over the black. That looks really nice. I mean, it really pops on a shelf. Like, it does stand out, which I really love. Same here. Of course, we got the black case for 4K. Now, let's throw the slip covers to the side. Other than the hologram, there's really no difference. I mean, the back says digital HD, and then this one is pretty much the same thing. Just tells you the features of 4K. Now, we jump over here, and Mad Max 3D, we have like with the digital code, we have Mad Max 3D, then we have the Blu-ray, and then we have the DVD. Jump back this way. This one is the exact same thing, only difference is this one is the Blu-ray, and this is the 4K. The only difference that I can tell on it, other than saying 4K Ultra HD, is the camera can actually pick it up. This one has a glossy finish to it, and this one has more of a matte finish to it. When I flip it around, there's really no difference to it. Still silver. A little less opaque though. You can't really see through it. Other Blu-rays, when you hold them up to the light, or you hold them up to a light, you can actually see through them. Some of them, not all of them. I can't really get it on camera, but you can see through it on some. I guess it's not the case. I guess it's black. Now, that's pretty much it when it comes to the actual presentation of the movie. My thought on it was that they would go a little more of a show. They'd put on a little bit more of a show because it is 4K and it is a brand new format. I would assume that it would have been a little bit more of a show, perhaps a steelbook, a better case, something, because it's the beginning. You would assume that they want to show it off. Now let's go back with the Kingsman. Get this slipcover off. Pain in my ass. There we go. Now I haven't opened this one yet, and I really don't plan to because I assume it's going to be the same thing. I mean, it just comes with the Blu-ray, the 4K. I'm waiting to actually get the 4K player before I open it. I don't know. It's a weird little quirk. Backs, same thing as Mad Max. They just give you the special features of 4K and then the Blu-ray. Now when we open this one up, recyclable. Fuck recyclable. But at least we get a nice little picture on the Kingsman, which is nice. And I can appreciate something like that. Now, like I was saying, I don't have the 4K Blu-ray player right now, currently. That's something I am looking forward to in the future. I'm not sure if I have to upgrade my HDMI cable. I do have a THX monster cable, which I've heard is enough. I'm not sure. It's a 1.4, and I've heard there's a 2.0 or something along those lines. Now, I do have I'll put some pictures with this video to show you the difference between standard definition, Blu-ray, and 4K Blu-ray. People have taken screenshots, not exactly of the movies themselves, but of other images. And one of them is the human eye, and it does have a lot of detail to it. I'll go ahead and put them in right about now.
So you can tell the difference on that picture. So you can tell the difference on the picture. I mean, it stands out. You can really tell the difference between standard definition, HD, and then you get 4K. And on that one picture, you can tell it does stand out. And it's crazy how much of a difference it really is when you watch when you're watching HD. You're like, wow, that looks amazing compared to standard. But then you put a 4K next to it or a 4K source next to it, and it's mind-boggling how much detail there is in it. And from that picture that I did put, it does say that that 4K is 75% of our color spectrum in our eye. What we can see, it can produce 75% of the colors in our visual spectrum. So we do get to see a lot more than we do Blu-ray or especially DVD. So those are my thoughts on it. Do I recommend buying them? If you love the movies, yes, buy them. I mean, I'm a big fan of Mad Max. I'm a big fan of Kingsman, so I had to pick them up. Okay, I'm planning to get the HDMI cable separate from the Blu-ray player. I want to hopefully get the HDMI cable next, and then later along the lines get the Blu-ray player, and then later on perhaps a brand new 4K TV. I want something decent though. I really don't like those sharps, or I mean, even the Samsungs have a little bit of blockiness to them. I really don't like it. I mean, I've been watching. I have my plasma TV, and I'm happy with my plasma. The colors on it are gorgeous. I mean, I go to my friends' houses and I watch their 4K TVs, and there's no comparison to mine. My colors just there's more colors in between black and white on a plasma, and I have 600 hertz, which you can't even get close to on even the most expensive TV now that is out at Best Buy. You can go and spend. I've seen a $10,000 like what is it, 80 75 inch TV, 75 or 80 inch TV, Samsung smart TV, curved 4K, and yet it only puts out 240 hertz. When my plasma, that's what, maybe 8 years old, puts out 600 hertz. Like that's staggering to me. I mean, so I'm so used to watching movies on a plasma that when I go and watch, like I said, when I go to my friend's house and watch it on even on a 4K TV, I can tell, and I look at them like, well, this isn't really like, I mean, the colors look nice, don't get me wrong, but it just doesn't stand out as much as a plasma. A plasma just blows them out of the water still. It's ridiculous. I would love for them to make a 4K plasma, but I'll probably talk about that in a separate video, plasma versus LED versus LCD, which is probably done a million times. But I'll probably skip out on the LCD, to be honest. I'll just talk about the brand new 4K LEDs as opposed to a plasma. I'll do my research. I'll see what's going on. And I'll get back to you on that. But like I said, for now, I'm going to probably collect. I'm probably going to honestly I'm probably just going to keep buying 4Ks since they do come with the Blu-ray anyway. I'd rather spend my money on the 4K, have the movie on 4K, and get the Blu-ray anyway, than as opposed to buying the dual copies of each movie, which I think is a lot smarter. So I'm probably going to continue with that. Soon get the HDMI cable like I was saying. And then in the future a TV. And of course the player. But for now, that's what I have to say on it. California Jixer here, guys. Take it easy.